Some breaking news out of the Pentagon to share with you tonight in just the last couple of minutes. Two senior administration officials say a U.S. assault operation in Somalia killed a senior ISIS leader and 10 other ISIS fighters. Officials say they don't believe any civilians were hurt or killed in this operation. But Courtney Kube, our Pentagon correspondent, is joining us now. And Courtney, a significant attack on ISIS capabilities here. Tell us more.
Yeah, that's right. So there were two things about this that were really significant or different. One is the target, Bilal al-Sudani. He was a senior ISIS leader in Somalia, known to the U.S. government for more than a decade now. He was believed to not only be someone who facilitated ISIS fighters in Somalia, but was attempting to help support financially in other ways ISIS fighters outside the area, including as far away as in Afghanistan. The second part about this that's a little bit unusual is this was a very coordinated operation by the U.S. military on the ground in Somalia. The U.S. military does have a presence there. It's small, but it tends to be there in support of the Somali military. In this case, this was a more unilateral counter-terror mission specifically targeting this ISIS fighter. And not only was he killed, but 10 others who were described by senior administration officials as ISIS operatives were also killed in this. Now, the goal for this mission initially was to try to capture him, but according to the officials, things got pretty heated on the ground there, and in some sort of during this attempt to take him in, he was killed in this operation. We know very little about the U.S. military component at this point, Hallie, other than it was an assault operation that had been planned and rehearsed for many months, which sort of brings us back to some of these other large-scale, very known, well-known U.S. military operations in the recent past, like the raid that killed Osama bin Laden or Baghdadi in Syria several years ago. We're hoping to get more details on that, but this sounds as if it was that sort of an assault operation with a military team that went in on the ground, and they ended up taking out this ISIS fighter.
Courtney Kube with that breaking news out of the Pentagon Court. Thank you very much for that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.